All right. Welcome. Monday morning. Hello, 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 hello. We are officially into week 3 of COFL season 18. Thanksgiving week. This is a big week for everybody. Holidays are starting. We're about to all get real busy. And that is why this is the final season of 2019. We will pick back up probably mid to end of January. We'll see. I bet you like January 20s, something in that, early, third week of January. Anyways, we are rolling, man. We are rolling. I got to get on a few people, tell them to step it up. We're gonna do that right now. The people that need to step up are Jake at 3-1, and Vafangul. All right, you two need to step up. All right, 4 games in 20 days. You got to do better than that. And I know you know that, but I just still have to say something so everybody hears me say something. So get your games in. I replaced Big Daddy. Big Daddy is he's been in the COFL a long time, but he's just, he's not into it. And I'm just sick of hounding him and saying, play your games. I got other shit I got to do. And one of them is not hounding you guys to play games. We're all adults. We all know how to manage our time. And when I consistently have to get on you, it's a waste of my own time, and it gets annoying. And then we have Tristan. Boy, oh boy. Personally, I don't know him, obviously. I have nothing bad to say about him personally. I'm sure he's a good person. I'm sure he's a good husband, good father, all that stuff. But he shit the bed this season. He shit the bed the COFL. He's just, it's a shame because he's a really good player. Top 3, top 4, top 5 player in the league. Very good player. And I would love to see him defend his title with the Jets, but he had a wet brain. And I'd love to see him defend his title this season, but, he's just not into it, and that's fine. This league isn't for everybody. And if it's not for you, we don't want you in it because there's 32 of us in here that really enjoy this and really want to put the time in. And if you're not one of them, we're going to move on. We're going to find other people, and that's why we have the MOFL. The MOFL is now produced. We got Kit Kat. We got Bergwood. We got Darren. We have Blitz Vision. We have Naylor. We have Lifted Lights. So 6 coaches from the MOFL are now in the COFL. So, yeah. So if you're not pushing it, then I'm going to move on real quick. Anyways, enough of that. Or is that enough of that? Do I need to keep going on? As usual, I'm not going to be on GroupMe. So if you're listening and you want me to go over your schedule and see what you're going to finish, just say, hey, look at my schedule in the YouTube chat. But it's been a really great, obviously parity is in the COFL. Anybody can beat anybody at any time. The last 2 seasons, we've really seen it. Seasons before, we didn't see parity like that. It was, 2 to 3 coaches that could win it all, and that was it. Now you got DB, you got JC, you always got Jake, Ghosty. The AFC stinks. You got Nate could win it. You got Jomo, Fitty. Those are the ones who I think could win it all. There's other people like, Golden Tours is having a great season at 5-1. And Heath, great. Heath is 6-2. I want to see Heath do a little more against some tougher comp. I'm not saying he hasn't beaten anyone, but I want to see him win a big game. I want to see him knock off a top dog. So we'll start in the NFC. The NFC is rocking and rolling, man. They're getting it done. You got Golden. We'll do divisions. We'll start with divisions. Hallis division. Nate, Jomo, and Fitty. That's who it's coming down to. 6-2, 5-1, 5-3. I'm going to start this hashtag, and it's called Fitty Ain't Dead. The Panthers are alive, and the Panthers have now won 3 in a row. They beat the Eagles 34-20. They put up 34 points on that Eagles defense. I didn't really watch the game. Eagles are 6-2. I think we're gonna have. Shit, man. I think we're gonna have 3 teams come out of that division. So if you want to make the playoffs, you got to win your division for everybody else, and that's what's gonna make these division races awesome. You look at the Lombardi division. You got me and Roll right now. I think for us, we're probably going to go 10-6, 9-7. You know, whether it's JMCC or Lifted Lights, they're not out of it. But I think the winner of that division is going to go 10-6, 9-7. And I don't think 9-7 is not going to get you in the playoffs in the NFC. So one of us is going to have to win our division. And him and I play this week. Well, I don't know when we'll play. We'll play this week sometime. That's going to be a showdown. That's going to be a great game. Our first game was a great game. I beat him 19-7, but it wasn't easy. I handled him, I guess, but I mean, I didn't really feel like he said that. I'm not saying I did. But it's a good rivalry game. It's a game that dates. It's a rivalry that dates back to 2005, 6 when Roll entered. I mean, he might even be 2004. I don't know. I don't even know how he found out about the league. That's great. I really, maybe he said it. But anyways, so I mean, looking at us, yeah, that's how we're getting the playoffs. Then you got the Bill Walsh division. You got Heath and Blitz division. Josh isn't out of it. I don't know. See, yeah, I see the same thing. I see Blitz Vision going 9-7, 10-6. So I think in order for him to make the playoffs, he's gonna have to win that division. Heath has a tough schedule coming up, so we're gonna really see what he's made of. I'm gonna look at his schedule real quick. So 49ers is 6-2. He's got Fitty, he's got Jomo. All right, then he's got Deuce, Vafangul. Those are not easy games. All right, I know you see that tier 4, but Vafangul is a tough tier 4 coach. You got Blitz Vision. That's a huge game. Blitz Vision, that's a game he has to win. Then he's got me. Then he's got Josh as a tough game. Then he's got Lifted Lights. He doesn't have one game where he could look at that schedule and be like, yeah, that's a guaranteed win. You know, he could finish 9-7. So I'm not 100% sold on him winning that division yet. I hope he does because, you know, the kid deserves it. The kid put in the time. He's dedicated. He's motivated. And that's what we want in this league. Blitz Vision. I like Blitz Vision. I like what he's doing with the Cowboys. 5-3, but I like his style of football, and it's fun to watch. Josh 3-3 got motorboated by the Eagles yesterday. Deuce 2-5. Deuce is having a rough go of it. Then you got the Landry division. Speaking of rough go, you guys have been seeing the Seahawks. I think they were 4-2, 4-1. Now they're 4-6, and they are struggling hard. They are tied in the cellar with the Lions at 4-6. Think about that division. As you look at these teams, you're like, all right, Golden Tours did exactly what he was supposed to do in the first half of the season. He's 5-1. He's got a head start. He's got room for error. Let's take a look at the rest of his schedule. You look at his schedule. He's got some games coming up that are not going to be easy. All right? Let me fix this real quick. He's got 2 Tier 1 games, Nate and Clemson. No way he's winning those games. All right? That's 2 losses right there. He's got Blitz Vision. Then he's got Vafangul. That's a division game. Then he's got the Rams. Then he's got me. He's got Vafangul again. He's got Roll. And then he's got Ricky. That's another game, another schedule. You can go to any schedule and look at it and be like, I don't see a guaranteed win. Unless you're in the AFC and you're playing a Tier 4 AFC. We'll get to that in a second. Vafangul's got to play more games. Right now, him and Jake are on the forfeit loss list. 4 games in 21 days. Sorry, guys. You know you guys are my guys, but I don't do favors. I can't, nepotism, as they say. I think that's the right word. If you're not playing your games, you're not playing your games. So you got to finish all your games or you're going to get forfeit losses. And that is for Jake and Vafangul. I know you guys will get your games. I'm just saying I have to say something. So I think it's going to be. I think Jomo wins the division. I think Nate and Fiddy are their wild cards. So I think they're going to be the 5 and 6 seeds. I really want to say myself, but I'm gonna say Roll, because Roll and I usually split if we do have a head-to-head, and he's got the head start on me. So I'm gonna say Roll wins that division. I'm gonna say Blitz Vision wins this division. I'm gonna say Heath falls off. We have the rise and fall of Heath, and Blitz Vision wins this division. Blitz Vision wins this division. And then I'm going to say Golden Tours hangs on, wins this division. So I'm going to say the 1 seed ends up being Jomo. The 2 seed ends up being Golden Tours. The 3 seed ends up being Blitz Vision. And the 4 seed ends up being Heath. The 5 seed is Nate. And the 6 seed is Jomo. So I think we're going to have Roll versus Nate in the first round of the playoffs. And then we're going to have Blitz Vision versus Fiddy. So that's just, what do I know? There's a lot of games left to play. I'm going to check out this chat. Ghosty wants me to look at his schedule. I'm going to look at the Saints schedule. Then we got the Browns. Let me write this down. We got, since we're going over the NFC, I'm going to look at the NFC schedules first. So yeah, Roll came in 2015. 2015, that's insane. That's 14 years of COFL connection. That's amazing. That's actually really freaking cool if you really think about it, you know? Then we got the Chargers. Then we got the Downtown Browns. He played Coach P in a lobby game, and he recruited him. That's crazy. Yeah, man, the COFL college football days were the best. Once that comes back, sayonara, Madden. What we might do is, like, I've talked about this before, is maybe do NCAA for, like, the first half. You know, through, like, the holidays. Do, like, 3 seasons of NCAA. And then do Madden in the second half. Who the hell knows? Because it's going to be the same makers. EA is going to make it. It's still going to be a shitty game. We're going to find the cheese and glitch plays. That's just the way it is. Doesn't matter if it's NCAA or Madden, you know. All right, let's take a look at the Saints schedule. So the Saints are 4-3. Let's take a look. So he had Tristan, but he doesn't have him anymore. He's now got Kit Kat. Kit Kat was 3-1 in the MOFL. He's a very good player. He likes to run a lot of money plays. The game's not going to be easy for Roll, but I'm going to give Roll the win because Kit Kat's playing with the Dolphins. He's never played with the Dolphins before. He's used to playing with the 49ers, so he's going to struggle. Then Roll's got JMCC, speaking of struggling. JMCC lost to the Lions. He beat me, which was the biggest bullshit win in the history of Madden. I had him. I was up 7-3. I was dominating him on defense. He wasn't going to do anything. He was going to kick field goals the whole game. All I needed was a field goal and a touchdown. There was some lag on a missed field goal too, by the way, but I'm not going to get into that. Yeah. So whatever. I'm not going to fucking talk about that game. Then he's got me. I'm going to predict him to beat me because we usually split. Obviously, I hope I win. So I have him at 7-3 right there. He's got Golden Tours. Then he's got Vafangul. I think he's going to split that. Roll is... He can beat anyone, but he can lose. He's like me. Shit, he can beat anyone and then lose to anybody. So I'm going to say he splits that. I'm going to say he's 8-5 right there. 8-5? So he's 4-3, 5-3. I think he's going to beat JMCC. 6-3. He beats me 7-3. So 8-4. Sorry, 8-4. I think he loses the deuce, loses the lifted lights. He's 8-5. I think he loses the JMCC. 8-6. No, 8-7. Shit, he might go 8-8. I think Roll goes anywhere from 8-8 to 10-6. I'm going to say that about myself too. If we go to my schedule, which we will, he can go anywhere from 8-8 to 10-6, just like me. Um, it's just because we can beat anyone and we can lose anybody. His big game, the games he has to win, are these tier 4 games, Golden Tours and Vafangul. He can't afford to lose those games. He can't really afford to lose any games, but really can't afford to lose those games. And he's got to steal a win from JMCC. He's got to split that matchup. He's got to beat me, because if I beat him, then I have the tiebreaker and I'm 2-0 against him. So I'm going to say 9-7. He goes. Let's take a look at my schedule, because I want to look at my schedule, and I'm running this goddamn league and podcast, so GFY. So I'm 4-4. I got Jomo, Ricky, Golden Tours, and Roll. Worst case scenario, I got to split that. I got to be 2-2 in week 3. So I'm 6-6. Lifted Lights, JMCC, Heath, and Blitz Vision. Jesus. That is not easy. I see myself going 8-8, 9-7. I got to beat Heath and Blitz Vision. I got to beat Golden Tours and Ricky. All right. Now let's go to the AFC. Enough about me. AFC, we now have Kit Kat, Jake, Darren, and Coach P. That's Jake's division. If Jake doesn't win that division, then he's doing cocaine on weekends. And he's going to fail out of college if he doesn't win that division. Then we're going to have to do an intervention for Jake. I think he's the only team that comes out of that division for the playoffs. You got the Don Shula division. This division has turned into quite the spectacle. You have JC, I pass way too much and should run Le'Veon a lot more, New York Jets at 5-2. Then you got Ghost. Then you have Ghosty at 6-3, and then you got Nick at 6-4. All of a sudden, you have a 3-team race. Nick was 2-4, and everyone's like, Jesus, Nick, like you're better than that. He's 6-4. You could have 3 teams come out of this division, because right now the Levy division, they're not going to have a playoff team. They're simply just, I just don't see it. You got the Paul Brown division. DB is 8-0. He's pretty much locked up that division. 0-5-3. Hirsch is in holiday mode. He's 3-5. D-Rob is sniffing butts in the MOFL. So Jake's got that division, right? The Bills are in. Shula division. So 1, 2. Wow. Okay. So 1, 2. Okay, so what's going to happen is, okay, I got confused. It's going to go, in my opinion, it's going to go DB is the 1 seed. Jake is the 2 seed. I'm going to say JC holds on to this division. JC wins the division, hangs on as the 3 seed. All right, now this is where it gets interesting. Since most likely the Levy division will not have a playoff representative, because I don't think they'll get the 7 wins. It's coming down to Bergwood and Robin. The 4 seed is going to be Ghosty. Okay. The 5 seed. Oh, I see it. So it's pretty much, in my opinion, it's going to be DB 1 seed, Jake 2 seed, JC 3 seed, Ghosty 4 seed, and then it's going to be Nick or Owen as the 5 and 6 seed. Now you could have Kit Kat make a run. You could have Darren. Darren actually played pretty well. Darren can make a run. So we'll see. But I think those 6 teams right there, man, I wish I was in the AFC. Holy shit. Guys. But that's going to be interesting, man. Anybody can win that AFC just off those 6 teams that I named. All those coaches, you know, I always put Jake ahead of everyone else just because Jake is a 5-time COFL Bowl champ, but I will, he hasn't been to the COFL Bowl in 2 seasons, and Tristan just DM'd me, am I out? Yeah, you're out, dude. You freaking kidding me? 3 games in 21 days. That means you have 13 games to play in. No, is that how many? When did the season start? I think the season started what, November 9th? We'll say it started November 10th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14. Sorry, 3 games in 16 days. 3 games in 16 days. So that means he's got to play 13 games in 13 days. So do the math. That doesn't look like it's going to happen. So yeah, dude, you're out. So now we have... Where was I? Oh, yeah, the AFC. Anybody could win it. I mean, I just got to go Jake every time. But say Jake doesn't win it. If it's not... Here's the thing. If it's not Jake, I think it's DB, Jake, Ghosty. DV, JC, or Ghosty. You know, Owen won't do it. Nick won't do it. So, yeah. Charger. We'll look at the Browns first. He's 8-0. He's got Coach P. Hirsch. He's now got Kit Kat. And then he's got Bergwood. Shit. I think he loses a game in there. I think he loses to Coach P. But shit, he could win all those and be 12-0. Then he's got Owen, Nick, D-Rob, and Ghosty. I think DB finishes 13-3. DB is a tier 3. Obviously, he'll be going up to tier 1 or tier 2 next season. But I think the last time he was the Browns, he went to the AFC Championship and lost to JT. I think like 9-0 or 9-3. It was a great game. So I got DB going 13-3. Who does he lose to? I think he loses to like Nick, Owen, or Ghosty, one of those two. And then he'll lose to like Coach P or Hirsch, have an upset. Then we got Ghosty. Ghosty is 5-3. He's got Coach P, ZZ, Bergwood, and that guy. That guy is definitely not a... Let me fix that. So 5-3 is going to beat Bergwood and that guy. He's 7-3. He's going to beat D-Rob 8-3. I mean, here's the thing: is like Coach P and ZZ are going to be tough games for him. JC is a tough game, and Nick and DB. So, so he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think he goes 3-2 in that stretch. I think he goes 10-6. He's 6-3. Where's your 6th win? Am I just not seeing it? Oh, he beat that guy. Shit, my bad. I didn't put it on the schedule. He beat that guy like, so he's 6-3. So yeah, you're still going 10-6. Do I have you 6-3? Yeah, I just didn't update it on the schedules. All right, I'll do that. I have him going 10-6. Yeah, that's what I got. Let's take a look here. Yeah. So I mean, that's just a little recap. Let's take a look at some MOFL coaches here. Who's on the bubble of MOFL? You got that guy who I think it's going to be, and you got D-Rob. ZZ won't do it. Coach P, he'll win enough games. B Dukes will win some games, and I don't think anyone in the NFC is. So I think it's going to be Steelers versus Raiders. D-Rob versus that guy for whoever loses. Whoever wins stays in the MOFL, and whoever loses gets bumped down. No, whoever loses plays the MOFL Bowl champion. Now, the MOFL is... this is what we have in the MOFL right now. Fuck. We got... So I replaced some guys, so it's shrinked. You got Booby 2-0, Deshaun, Mike, Retired Ass, Cameron, Ronnie, Zaytoven, DQ, Matty Harsh. I think Matty Harsh, when he comes back, I think it's going to be Matty Harsh versus Booby for the MOFL Bowl. And I think Matty Harsh wins that. So I think whoever loses in the COFL, the Toilet Bowl, is going to have to play Matty Harsh. Or Booby, but I think it's going to be Matty Harsh. So yeah. And this is why we have the MOFL, man. You know, there's guys that just get booted, guys that get replaced, guys that we move up. It's a great way to figure out how the COFL works. So yeah, there's that. Let's take a look at some film. You guys want to watch some film? I'm gonna go pick a game, and we'll take a look. I love watching me some film. What's a game we can watch? We're not watching any Eagles. I'm sick of scouting them. If you guys don't know what to do, then figure it out. I'm tempted to watch Giants Redskins. Jets Houston. Seattle, Washington. Let me see. I'm gonna just take a look here. See who we should scout. Maybe we'll scout the Saints. I'm just kidding. We won't. Let's take a look here. Let's go here. The most recent games. We're gonna take a look at. We'll watch some Seattle Green Bay. Tier 4. This was actually a good game. I may not watch the whole game, but we'll go over some stuff here. All right. So, let's see here. So Green Bay comes out and looks like trio. Here's the thing: is I call it trio when you have 3 skill players to one side, and one of them's a tight end. Okay, see that X? He's the tight end. If it was trips, this X would be out. Okay, but since he's a tight end, that's what I call trio. So he has trio left. Looks like probably trio weak. He had that angle. What defense was that? Was that a fucking like zone blitz? Who the fuck runs zone blitzes? Was that a zone blitz? No, it wasn't a zone blitz. Sorry. I just saw number 99. Okay. So he ran cover 4 quarters on 1st and 10. You know, cover 4 actually cover 4, just for people that are wondering, cover 4 actually covers the run. Covers the run pretty well. The safeties actually play the run very well in cover 4, so that's actually not a bad defense. Looks like he's in cover 3 here. He's running slants. So this streak, this is what I'm looking for. If I'm running, this is a good play. This is a good hot route by Golden Tours right here. All right, looks like he's in cover 3, or he's in man. He could be cover 3 or man. Most likely he's in cover 3 because that safety is over the top. And just the way the corners are facing, they're right up on him. So this could be man, but you know, if I'm Golden Tours right now, and then as soon as I hike the ball, if I see this DB float, or linebacker, no, it's a DB. If I see him float, then I know he's in cover 3, and I hit that streak right away. If he's not, I wait for this slant on the left to come across, because I just think that's where it's going to be. So let's see what happens here. Yeah, he's in man. All right, so you see that guy's running with him? He's in man. All right, and so right now, I immediately look for that slant. I'm like, okay, he's user in that middle linebacker. I don't want to go to the left side because he's going to pick that off. And I know I got a backside slant, and that's where I want to go. Especially if he's in man, that backside is going to be wide open. Now, that's a lot to think about, okay? But you got to have, going up to that line, you got to know, okay, 1, 2, 3, what are my reads? Usually I have 2 reads, okay? It's hard to have 3 reads. I have 2 guys I'm looking at. And I go, okay, if he's not there, I'm going there. And then if the second one isn't there, I just work on the fly. So I'd hit circle here. Ooh. That is dangerously dumb. Danger. You got lucky. Very lucky. I don't want to hear you ever complain again, Golden Tours. Jesus. I always hear these these messages pop up. All right, I don't want to hear any complaining. You got to pick that. What are you doing, Naylor? You got lucky, Golden Tours. So, yeah, he was in cover hole press. All right. Let's see what he comes out in here. Let's look at the chat. Dude loves that formation. He runs 4 plays out of it. Okay, so this is like trip stack or 5 wide stack, some shit. Clearly he's passing here. He's probably in cover 3 here, just the way the corners are playing off. I would not run man as much as I think that Naylor does. But you know what? Naylor actually has a really good... he has a good defense. I've never seen him play it. He's not giving up many points, but his offense struggles. So let's see. So if I'm coming up to the line and I see the safety high, I'm like, all right, he's in cover 3. I think he's in man again though. I think he's in man. Let's see. He hot routes. Yeah, he's in man. He loves that man defense. Drags in man. If you see drags are great in man, because it's hard to for a linebacker or a DB for that matter to cover a drag. Nice. We're gonna go back to this play. So we're seeing a lot of man. So if we've seen 2 out of 3 plays, 2 man. I shouldn't say a lot. 2 out of 3 plays are man. Now let's see where this gets crossed up. Let's see Golden. Oh my God. Where's the effort, 26? Where's the effort? Oh my God. Watch 26 right here. Ready? He gets beat and then he's jogging. Ball's in the air, buddy. Ball's in the air. Oh my goodness. That's a good play. That's a very good play. All right, so we got 1st and 10. He is in, what is this, deuce close? It's a fake hot route. Yeah. I want to see what defense he was in first, sorry. So he's probably in cover 4. Let's see here. Pinches that line. So if he pinches that line and I'm running an inside zone, I'm not looking for a cutback here. If anything, you're hitting that A gap or B gap. You want to stay to the left here. All right, because look. All right, he's head up on the center. He's in a one technique. I'm sorry, 0 technique means he's head up on the center. All right, so those guys are 1-on-1. He's taken care of. You got 2-on-1 right here. And then you got 16 trying to block this linebacker. You should at least get 3 to 4 yards, okay, because of this. He's probably going to make a user play on you, but you shouldn't get 0 yards on this play, okay? Let's see what happens to the left. See where 70 and 76 are? That's where he should go. I'm not looking for a cutback here, and that's what he does. I see what he sees, but look at that. Look at this. I see he sees that hole, but don't do that, okay? Just don't. If he keeps going left, look at this. See that? All right, run where the play is designed. Very rarely can you do a cutback like that. Okay, run where the play is designed to go. Look at this. He's got bodies on bodies, double team. Okay? And he may get tackled. See where the guy, the DB or linebacker breaks off right there? The blocks, the double team? That's fine. That's 5 yards he gets instead of 0. So, Naylor, that's what you got to work on, buddy. Go where the play is designed to go. All right, so we got 2nd and 9, same formation. I think he's in 1-4-6 defense here. And the reason why I say that is because he only has 1 down lineman. So if I see that, 2nd and 9, you don't need to pass. I'd run the ball here. Okay? He's got 1 down lineman. I'd run it here. He doesn't. He passes. Nice read, Naylor. That's a great read. Great read. There's some users in here that, let's see what defense he was in. There's some users in here that can user that middle linebacker pretty damn good, man. So you kind of get goaded into a couple picks here. So looking off this, he could be in man because the way I think it, the way I see it is because he's got his DBs right up on him. I'm gonna say he's in man here. Man 4. Man or cover 4. I'm going to say man. Let's see. Or it could be a blitz. Man blitz. The guy blitzed off the edge. Nah, he's in a zone. Let me see that again. I wasn't watching that safety high. So that looks like cover 3. Let's see. Does it show me what he was in? It doesn't. So he was in probably 3. Yeah, he was in cover 3 sky. Okay, what he did is he based the line. I didn't see the base of line. Gotcha. See, that's one thing is you got to look, man. You got to look at them right at the line of scrimmage, but I didn't. I fast forwarded too much. So he's in cover 2 right now. 1st and 10. I'm still running right here because, look, he's putting his guy right up on the line of scrimmage. He's going to get taken out of the play right away. All right? You got 5 down linemen to 1 down lineman. All right? Run the ball. Run right up the middle. All right, he backs up. That's fine. Run right up the middle. Still, I'd run. Look at this. If you run an inside zone, run where the play is designed to go. Ooh, I like that inside zone right there. Drag. Hit the fucking drag. All right. Dude, hit the drag. Got 6 yards, 7 yards. That's fine. So Golden Tours loves that 1-4-6, huh? Interesting. Good. Big nickel over G. So we haven't seen Golden Tours run any 3-4 bear, 3-4 odd. He's in nickel or he's in dime. But I like big nickel over G. You got 4 down linemen. Big nickel over G is a good defense to run when you want to contain the run. I'm not saying it stops it. This looks like cover. Well, it's cover 1, man zone. Cover 1 man zone looks like cover 3, so you got to be careful with that. Let's look at the pre-snap here. Unbelievable. Sorry. Let's look at the pre-snap. What time is it? 9:11. I got to give you guys about 19 more minutes. So we look pre-snap. If I'm running the ball, I'm like, you know what? Chances are this is probably going to get stuffed. I'm just going to get my yards. Or if anything, I'm going to bounce it out. Okay, I'm going to bounce it out left. But I don't think this guy has the speed that like Tariq Cohen does. So let's see how he reads it. Yep. Great run. Should have followed that hole, but you know what? You got a first down. You got about 4 or 5 yards on that. That's fine. So let's see. He's staying in. He's staying in big dime 1. He's staying in dime. 1st and 10. Interesting. No, he's going. Yeah, he's going big dime 1-4-6. Nope. He's going nickel 3-3-5 wide. All right, 3-3-5 wide. What the fuck was that? Sorry, I have to go back. 3-3-5 wide. Look, cover 3, Buzz. Yeah, cover 3. He likes his deuce close formation. Screen! Screens are, man. Screens are tough. Jesus, that's his bad user skills right there. Screens are, they've done a really good job on screens, and I'll tell you this. Like, I know you probably get frustrated that they don't work, but in seasons past, if you didn't see a screen coming, you were toast. What defense was he in? Cover 2 man? Oh, nice little RPO. There you go. That's some user skill right there. All right, so big dime normal. 3rd and 8, big dime normal, which is I'm fine with. I didn't see the defense he was in. He's probably in a cover. I don't fucking know. So he's jamming him. Why are you jamming him? I wouldn't jam him. You're asking for it here. Especially if you're in cover 2 man. What are you doing? Oh no. Oh, if I would see, I would have hot routed that outside receiver to a go route if he jammed him. You got that drag, hit it. Oh, what is this? This is okay. This is a textbook on not what to do. Oh my lord. All right. So he pinches. Fine, whatever. If I see that pinch, I'm like, whatever. Now, he jams him. All right? You can beat the jam so good in this game. All right? And this is actually this is something I should do. I like this. He brings the receiver over, which I love. And then that safety comes over too. So now it's 2-on-2 over here, and clearly they're manned up. 100% he's manned up. Okay, and you got to know that. So you're like, dude, fuck yeah. So I would even fucking hot route goes for both of these guys, or even a slant. I'd do a slant for one of them and a go route for the other, to take just to get them away from each other and definitely have one-on-one coverage. Oh, what's he doing? I mean, he's got a free play, but still. Look at the slant. Oh my God, there's like, he's just got to, I mean, that's his. If he just stops, he's got no one coming at him, stops, he can throw it all the way back across field. Look at that. Oh my God. Do you guys see that? Instead, he freaks out, throws it over the middle, and that's a pick. Come on, Naylor. So offsides, free play, he gets lucky. Nice run. Nice run, be patient. That's good. That's what you want. All right, let's take a look at this. So he's clearly in a zone. Jams, which I don't like. No, I think he hot routed the man defense. So this is the same scenario. Same thing that happened. All right, then you got to know, be like, all right. He runs goes. Oh, he runs a screen. Jesus. Come on, Naylor. Now I know why your offense is struggling. Here's the thing, man. The COFL, we're going to play defense. And when you have an opportunity to score or get points, got to take advantage of it, man. Because it is not easy. It's not easy to score a touchdown in this league. It's not easy at all. I mean, if I score a touchdown, I'm like, Jesus, thank God. So we're going 2 back here. He's in some sort of zone. Probably cover 3. Base aligns. I'd run it here. Get yards. Dude, take off and run. There you go. Yep, good job. Smart. Yeah, Russell Wilson, man, you got to utilize those legs. Got to utilize those legs. All right, he goes 2 back again. What's he run here? Still in a zone. So, sweep. Let's take a look at this play and where it went wrong. Damn, I hate these backside ends, chase down plays. So damn good. I mean, I know you're supposed. I mean, he fucking hawks them down. There's nothing you can do there. I'd almost rather run right at someone and block that backside end because of that. All right, 3 plays in a row, 2 back. Let's see. Spreads the guy out. Yeah. No. Yeah, that was bad. You got baited into that one. You know what you should do, and I know it's easy for me to say on the fly, is I know you saw that drag and I saw it too, and the guy was there and it's just dangerous, so I wouldn't have thrown that either here. Just throw it away. Just throw it away. Easier said than done, I know that. Because you got to know that he's going to use that safety and come up and make a play on you. Or you try to aggressive catch it. Yeah, you tried to possession catch it. If you aggressive catch it there, you at least get in the way of the interception because you're not going to catch that ball, clearly. So that's just the way it goes, man. So we got Golden Tours on offense. I formation. All right, let's see what this kid's got. Halfback dive. Yeah. That's a good run. Cover for, what was it? I didn't see the defense. Nickel? Looks like he running a lot of nickel here. Yeah, if I see I form, dude, getting that 3-4 bear. You're running nickel here? Get out of that. Or is that 4-3? Sorry, that's 4-3. No, it's nickel. Oh my God. Let's watch this horrible Madden animation. Ready? Watch this. Really? Really, Madden? That's so stupid. Watch this. I want everybody to see this again. That's so bad. I mean, good juke move. Golden Tears, I don't ever want to hear you complain again. I don't ever want to hear you complain again. You get luckier more than anyone I've seen. Yeah, you got to get out of that nickel formation and go in 3-4 bear when you see two running backs. All right? Get out of that. So here we go. We got ace offset. Yeah, ace offset, I think. Or is that ace wing pair? Anyways, good read. That was good. Undersmoked him. Yeah, that's enough for film. What else can we do? Let's go to the website and take a look at some stuff. So it's 9:20. I'll give you guys about 10 more minutes. 5 more minutes. Let's see. So this is the COFL Bowl history here. Scouting reports. I'll do a better job on that. Sorry, reading a text message. You know, I think that's it for the podcast. I pretty much talked about everything I want to talk about. All right, we are in week 3. Hey, week 4 starts Thanksgiving morning. Okay? And then we have until December 9th. So we have, 5 plus 9. So yeah, we got 2 weeks from today, the playoffs start. 2 weeks from today, the playoffs begin. So there you go. 2 weeks. No excuse for anybody to get their games in. I've been advancing earlier for everybody. Just get it done and play your games. All right, that's it. Thank you for listening to the podcast. And I will do a couple more of these before the season ends, and that is it. Later.